Hey, welcome to Getting It Done North of 7. You're watching this video because you're wondering, how do I fix a stuck push-down sink plug? I recently did a video about 4 months ago where my pop-up sink plug was stuck, and I showed you how to do it. But recently, some of my viewers are having more issues. What I showed them how to unstuck their sink plug is not working, so I'm going to show you a few other options. So here's what's going on. If you don't use your pop-up sink plug very often and you push it down, you'll find it gets stuck. Like this is sort of stuck here right now, but it popped up on its own, but it's still plugged. This is how these work. See how it's stuck there? So in my previous video, I said put on a rubber glove and just push down as hard as you can with the rubber glove so you got grip. Turn counterclockwise and it pops up, see? But some people are having further problems where it will not even budge. It is stuck completely. And I'm going to show you a couple more options. The very first thing I would do is I would drain any water in here. I would just scoop it out and get rid of the water that's in here. The next thing you can do is get yourself a piece of wood. And now this one's kind of long. I wish it was about half the size. But get yourself a piece of wood and a hammer and just tap lightly. And you just keep tapping. You don't have to tap hard. So what happens is it is stuck down in there and it'll likely break loose just by tapping it. But remember, just tap lightly, like just, you don't have to pound it. Okay, the reason I mentioned to take all the water out of your sink is, so say you tapped on this a little bit and it didn't unstick. What you could do is grab some WD-40 and just give it a squirt like that. And then wait a few minutes and see what happens. It'll likely let go. So after all that, if it still doesn't let go, I want you to get some dental floss. Now I'm not going to do this because it's tedious, but this sink stopper will be pushed down like this. And you're going to take a piece of floss, skinniest floss you can find, and work it down in behind and around this stopper like this. All you got to do is push it down in behind like that. It's not going to be easy, but with persistence, you'll get it. And then once you get the floss in and around like that, around the stopper, you can pull up on it like this and hopefully it'll let go. Now with those methods I showed you how to unstick this pop-up drain stopper, it should work. Once you get this up, don't stop here because it's just going to keep happening. What I want you to do is turn this off. That'll turn counterclockwise and you can turn that off. And you're going to see this post in here. That's your drain actually. You're going to reach down in there. See, if you just turn the top part, it just turns. But if you reach down in there, give it a little squeeze, you can loosen it. It has threads. You can back this out. And in my previous video, and I'm going to leave it at the end of this video where you can go watch that and also put it down in the description. I'll leave a link to that video. I'm going to show you how to take this apart and lubricate all the inside of this so it doesn't get stuck so easy. See how nice that moves? The first time I did this, this would hardly move. This wouldn't pop in and out like that. Then you just turn it back in, thread it back in, put your cap back on like this, snug it up, and it'll work like this. So I'm pretty sure one of these methods will help you unstick your pop-up drain stopper. And once you lubricate the stopper inside where the spring is, be sure to use it often. Just every once in a while, just use it. Keep it freed up so it doesn't get stuck again. If this video helped you, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. And we'll see you on the next video.